System shut down.
Hello, hello, good morning. Check me out. Check me out. New overlay. New overlay. Very exciting. Also, I was late again today. I know. Late and rushed. I mean, even this. Hang on. One quick thing about this. I had to tweak one more thing. One more thing I didn't check when live, before I went live. There we go. It's lined up real nice. How's that? That looks good, right? Bigger drawing window. The chat's over here. I don't really know. I'm not sold on the chat side of things, but I think it's cute. I think my daisy head is covering up the Chow Garden a little bit too much. Well, I'll think about it. I'll give it another day. I'll sit on it. Oh no. One more tardy, that's a write-up. Listen, it wasn't my fault. The internet was literally down. It's not my fault. It was somebody else's fault. The internet was down, and I like called the internet people. I was like, my internet's down, and then it just like turned back on. So I guess I was the fool. It's all good. I had a little bit of time to play around with my stream overlay, so all good. How did you feel when you saw Game Grumps comment on your vid a month ago? Very excited, very excited. I had the... They probably have someone who runs their social media accounts, right? But I was probably more excited when, like forever ago, one of my first couple videos, the Ego Raptor account commented on my video and was like, this video is cute. And I was like, oh my gosh, is that Aaron Hansen? It was crazy. It was crazy. All in all, it's crazy. It's a really bizarre feeling. But yeah, feels good. Pretty cool. You know, I'm pretty much a big deal around here. I don't know if you've heard about this. I'm kind of a big shot. Yeah. The Game Grumps interns probably saw my video. Yeah. Pretty cool. Check me out. I've got... We're getting close here. I worked on this a little bit yesterday. We're not starting with the blank canvas. Also, I changed the background. I changed the background to this this silly stock photo of a playground. And I like edited it a little bit. And I added this like pink overlay to it. And I really like the soft fuzzy pink. It feels very playful and bright. I like this. Also, I just love the color pink. So adding pink hues to the background is pretty cool. And you know it's Aaron too. Feels good, man. Yeah. I like to think so, for sure. Oh, man. This is coming along, though. This is almost done. I did some editing, so I pushed things a lot farther yesterday. We're getting somewhere. I want to do, like, a couple, like, button mashy things. Maybe it would be funny if one of the kids, like, showed up in the background. I have... Let me grab this. What about this silly guy? Let me merge this down. There's no reason this doesn't need it. Okay, copy. I'm gonna stick him in the background, see if this works. Let me turn on animation assist. I added stickers to the DS, which I thought was really cute. I don't know if anyone ever put stickers on their DS. I actually didn't because I was too nervous, but I saw other people that did and I like really liked the way it looked, but I was like way nervous to like ruin things and I was nervous to use up stickers when I was a kid. Nowadays, stickers left and right, stickers everywhere. But back in the day, no way. No way, you couldn't get me. Could not get me to use it. Okay, let's take this image. Actually, not this image. What image is this? The red slide. Red slide. This image. Okay, this is the background. Let me just rearrange this. This file is a mess. Okay, there's the Chingling. We need that too. We need to draw a Chingling today. We can delete these other layers. We don't need it. Well, maybe we need that one. Maybe we need that one. 1, 2. Not that image. Okay, I think we just need to pop the windows out of this DS again. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. Actually, this one. 1, 2, 3, and then the hands. This should be it. Group. We've done it. Okay, finally. And then the Chingling is just like in the background. We can see it. I can just group these together, these layers that I need. Okay, let's pop the window out of this DS. I cut the windows out and then I did some like overlaying in a different app. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. So I just like exported this as a PNG and I overlaid it on top of game footage to get a couple of shots, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I'll have to decide if I want to use game footage or if I want to maybe do like a mix of the two. I've got kind of a mix going on. I love mixed media projects. That's kind of what we're going for here. I was probably in the mood for it because I've been doing a mixed media project for my Athena P collab as well, which is also coming together, almost done. It just needs like, some smoothing, some cleaning up, a little bit more voice sync stuff. I've been really putting the pedal to the metal on that one. I'm just excited. I'm excited. I'm kind of a big shot. Everyone wants to work with me. I'm very popular. Just kidding. Just kidding. Every time I get these opportunities, I'm like, me? Really? Me? Oh, man. Here we go. How's that? How's that? We'll pop this window out. Okay. Is this in the group? Where is this? It's not. Okay, grab the Pokeball, put it in the group. Good. Good. Where's the Roserade screenshot? Here it is. Just really messy. Just really messy. This is just a placeholder. Get this Aaron out of here. Okay, put this in the group. Good. Good, good, good. Where's the Chingling? Why can I see the Chingling? Okay, we'll just remove that. Okay. This looks good. We're gonna do some like hand, buttony, mashy sort of things. Maybe we redraw the characters here. Or leave them. I'll think about it. Good morning. Good morning. One of the devs of my favorite indie game when I was a teen made my fan art their desktop wallpaper once. Whoa. That is cool. That is cool. I remember doing like... Okay. I know it's League of Legends, okay? So like nothing wholesome comes from League of Legends, right? But I remember I like drew my favorite League champion and I would just like email it to the team. I don't even know. Like, Riot Games, here's Jinx. Thank you for making Jinx. That was before Arcane, so you know, just kind of a real fan. Just kind of a real fan. I don't know. This like scribbly pencil drawing of my at the time my favorite champion. That's so funny. Okay. Okay, we've got our scene. This is good. I mean, we could take a look and see what it looks like. But I have the hands. The hands are part of this, right? Okay, good. This should be simple. This should be simple. Thumb up, thumb down. Ever since I learned that you can take Procreate compositions and drop them into Procreate Dreams, that's like a game changer. It's kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. Like I feel like my process is gonna be sped up a lot. Good, good, good. See that? Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Button mashing. Oh my gosh. Just like looking at this. Button mashing. It just like makes my thumbs hurt. You ever hurt your thumbs from playing a video game too long and button mashing too much? Or am I just an old lady? That's what happens. Professional create. You're right, you're right. I shouldn't say such vulgar terms. I don't know why they named it that. I'm still not over it. Why? Come on. Okay. Let's just actually alternate it. Maybe that will be better. Grab the left hand. I love that this is a hand. Yeah, we keep it simple. We keep it simple on the Lexi channel. Easy. That's a hand. You know, in fact, it was more detailed than usual. Whoops. Here we go. Shoot. This thumb isn't really overlaying with buttons. We can adjust that. We can adjust that. Can I grab this layer and the other layer in different groups? Will that work? There's a lot of limitations, a lot of silly limitations like that. Can we? Nice. Nice. Okay, good. Same thing. Same thing with the other hand. The other hand could probably scoot over just like a tiny bit. Like so, like so. Easy button mash animation. We've all been there playing Super Smash Bros. Was there a Super Smash Bros on the DS? I like suddenly remember something. Something is awakening in my mind. Super Smash Bros on the DS. I remember the kid on the bus wouldn't let me play it. Like, what the heck, man? I wouldn't let anyone play my DS either. You can't trust anyone on the bus. What if they drop it? I guess I understand. Okay, I'll adjust that a little bit. Yeah, okay, that seems good. I like the speed too. That's like exactly as fast as I would play. There's one on the 3DS? Was it 3DS? Oh, you remember, was there a Mario Kart on the DS? Maybe that's what I was thinking of. And it like blew my mind. I was like, how are you racing karts on a DS? DS can't race karts. It's for 2D games. That's what I thought. Played Pokemon on it and I was like, that's 2D. I mean, like, sort of. How did they make Pokemon Diamond? It's got that like isometric top-down, slightly askew view. I think it's all just pixels. There's no 3D rendering in that. I don't think. What about the buildings? I'm duplicating. Mario Kart DS is the best one. Okay, that must be what I was thinking of. I can't say. The kid on the bus wouldn't let me play it. I got to watch. I got to watch. Like, over the seat, like, peeking out. Yeah. I wasn't allowed to bring my DS on the bus. Because they thought I would lose it. My parents were like, you're gonna lose your DS if you bring it on the bus. Set it somewhere. You know, something's gonna happen with your DS if you take it to school. And I was like, you're right. I actually didn't say you're right. I think I was very upset. But looking back, I think they were right. I was definitely the type to just like set my DS somewhere and just like walk away. And just walk away from it. And if that had happened, I wouldn't have my DS to this day. So I think playing it safe was a good idea. Okay, so I just duplicated this artboard. So I have this button mashing loop. I want to add a kid in the background to just like show up and like chastise him. Whoa. Green guy here shows up very interestingly on this background now that I changed it. It used to be like a dark blue. The colors are very like dreamlike and I kind of like that for like, you know, two kids playing Pokemon on the playground. That seems nice. The vibes are good. Okay, green kid shows up to bother Aaron. Let's see. Let's scale him down a little bit so we can kind of see what's going on. Maybe on this side? No, it's more green. Should we try a different color? Let me look. I've got a whole host of... There's Orange Kid. What about Orange Kid? There's me. I'm angry. I'm not gonna say my favorite Mario Kart because I don't want to make enemies in this chat this morning. I will say my favorite Mario Kart. I haven't played very many Mario Karts. I only played the one on the Wii, okay? There, I said it. And the one on the GameCube. I think there was one on the GameCube. I remember one. That maybe was at like my cousin's house or something. A friend's house. It could be anything. Anyone willing to throw hands about Mario Kart on the Mario Kart Wii being the best? Being the best Mario Kart? The motion controllers. It came with the silly steering wheel for the Wii remote. It was like you were really driving, right? I don't know, what do y'all think? I remember the ads for that one. Okay, here we go. Here's Orange Kid. We'll try out. We'll see what it looks like with both of them. I'm good at least once a week to leave my phone somewhere and then realize it a few hours later. Then gotta check all the places I was. Oh yeah. I'm lucky enough that I've got this this iPad that's like connected to my phone. You know, Apple products, they're all connected to each other and all that fun stuff. One time, like, I was taking out the trash and somehow my phone like fell out of my pocket into the trash I was taking out, and I used my iPad, like I called my phone, like, where could it possibly be? I've been walking around the house like all day, like, where's my phone? And then I'm like, I mean, I went outside today, so I like walk outside and it's like pinging, right? It's like sending, like, there's like a app on Apple stuff that like sends pings to your other devices. And I literally heard the pinging coming from inside the trash. I had to dig through the trash. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Anyways, that's the story about how I almost threw away my iPhone. Maybe it wouldn't have been the worst choice ever. But that feature is handy, I'll give you that. But yeah, I lose my phone all the time. Okay. Orange Kid. Move the math. I like Green Kid. He's got the pink freckles. That's adorable. Orange Kid, I don't know. It's kind of lopsided. Should I just redraw him? Orange Kid, I think, shows up better on the green background, but I really like Green Kid over here. We can redraw. You know what? Merge down. Here we go. Here we go. Whoops. This just kind of reminds me of like a South Park type of character design. Just the bare minimum, you know? Even like the wobbly like paper cutout kind of look. I'm channeling something here. Okay. Let's lower the brush stroke a little bit. Good, good. Okay, angry eyebrows from Orange Kid. What the heck, Aaron? Don't you know anything about Pokemon? That's a puppy cat face. That's exactly what... I love this face. This expression is too good. Looks over lovingly at the puppy cat plush I have. I can't show you. I can't show you. I don't have camera on my stream. Can't show you the puppy cat plush. You just have to believe me. Downsides. Downsides to the silly flower VTuber. PNG tuber. Whatever you want to call it. Puppy cat face! I'll just say Bite is a recent and controversial title. What Mario Kart came out recently? Is it on the Switch too? I know you've been playing Switch 2 games. Is it good? Did they already come out with one on the Switch 2? My credentials is that I have played every Mario Kart for at least a dozen of hours each. Well, you gotta say it now. Now I'm just curious. Certified official Mario Kart player. Mario Kart gamer. Did y'all ever play, like, the competitive, like, online Mario Kart races? I did, like, once, and then I never did it again, because I got whooped. That was, like, how I learned about, like, the drift speed boost. I was like, what on earth are they doing? Why are they so much faster than me? Was that just on the Wii version? That's gotta be on other things too, right? We could give him freckles too, I suppose. Or rosy cheeks. I like that. Oh, he needs ears? Guess so. Ears. We're getting too close to the artboard. We have to shrink him down. What the heck, Aaron? I just like play the audio in my head. Y'all will know eventually. Y'all will get it. Pretty soon. Pretty soon this will be done. I'm a puppy cat plush doubter. I'll prove it. I'll post a little photo in the Discord. I'll post my Lapras plush and my Kuromi plush and my puppy cat plush. That's not even all of them. That's not even all of them. Can you believe that? I have more than that. Just kidding. Those are tiny numbers. And most of them I won at the arcade. Dude, I want to go to the arcade. I've been like itching to go to the arcade again. I love the arcade so much. Round 1 arcade. Shout out Round 1. Best arcade. Best arcade in the whole United States, I think. All the other ones are lame. I don't know when those things just like showed up, but they just showed up at a couple like big city areas. And my friend took me there. And it was awesome. Always want to do it. Always want to go back to Round 1. My birthday's coming up. I can do that. Go to Round 1. Go crazy. Here we go. I'll prove to y'all how good I am at claw machines. I'm just kind of the best. It's kind of the best at everything I do. Just kidding. What if I just like turned into the most like pompous person ever? I mean, it's a little bit true. My pompousness, I mean. Just look at my Super Mario Sunshine speedrun smack talk. I'm a little pompous. I'm confident is what I am. Confident I'm gonna bring home every single plush at that arcade. Put it on my shelf. It's mine now. This kid, I think... I like green kid. I think orange kid just shows up better on the background, though. What if I duplicate this? Group, duplicate. I used to tear it up. Mario Kart Wii and 8 online. Yeah, I remember Mario Kart Wii online. I was not tearing it up at all. Oh man. Yeah, Mario Kart World came out for the Switch too. Just an hour or two of gameplay. It has shot up in the top of my list. That's high praise. Did they add like anything different to the gameplay or anything that made it unique? Ooh, 75th birthday for the Daisy. This is true. I'm turning 78. 75. I'm turning 78, but I'll tell y'all 75, so y'all think I'm just a young thing. I'm a young lady. Okay, we've got... I'm gonna change. I'm gonna copy and paste this guy. I'm gonna see what he looks like green. Oops. Lime green. Green shirt. Matches his eyes. Oh, we have to duplicate all of these. I guess I could have done the clipping mask thing, but just please hold. Here we go. That's pretty good. Green skin. There you go. It's just cuter. I like the green. Give him his freckles. Iconic look. He's like a lime. Here we go. I love the puppy cat face. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. It looks a little more boyish too, I think. And then we can... Actually, I should have... I'm gonna lower the freckles. I want to move his face down. Do you have the same hairstyle? Yeah, well, no. We have to get rid of the... What is this called? Is this called a widow's peak? Or is that something else? I've never been able to figure out if a widow's peak is when your hairline does like this curved thing or when it does this thing. That's just like a part in your hair. I don't know. No one's been able to tell me. No one's been able to explain it to me. Okay, let's do the little freckles. There's an Oreo in the chat. Hello, hello. The courses are all connected by an open world that you can freely explore outside the Grand Prix. Whoa! They've got like 200 plus remixes of the Mario songs. That is cool. That's awesome. An open world, like, hub? Or you could just, like, drive around. That does sound fun. A widow's peak is the Vegeta hairline. Okay. Understood. Message received. 100%. Got it. Okay, we're stretching out the hint. Yeah, okay, I think it's like... They kind of look like different characters, but I think the continuity will be understandable from one scene to the next. Although I think it should be like closer. Can you like scale them up? We lose his ears if we do this. Should be just be like more in your face. Man, I don't like having things bleed off the edge, but it might just have to happen. Okay, duplicate this. I'm just gonna make a million duplicates. We'll run out of layers eventually, but we'll worry about that when it happens. Okay, we lose his ears. For him to be a little bit more in your face. I don't like this hard cut line through the character either. I like to have him float in the center. It's something I like to do. Nah, he's gotta go off the side. It just looks odd. Okay, grab the group. Slide. That does mean we have to fix this a little bit. Good. These freckles are getting lost though. Scale them over a little bit more. How's that? I like this. He's like playing his game and then Green Kid just like shows up. Shows up to chastise him. Chastise Aaron. Oops. It reminds me a lot of Diddy Kong Racing on the N64. I have not played a whole lot of racing games. You know what I do want to play? Here I go. Are you ready for me to just like go on like a rampage? Sonic Racing? Or what was it called? Like, there's like a Sonic Racing game. It looked nuts. I'd never played it before, but I saw like a compilation of it. I don't know what it was on. But the music was killer, and it was just like one of those silly posts that's like POV. You played Sonic Racing, and it was just like crazy, you know, butt rock that was killer. Rouge the Bat was there. The gameplay, here, I'll describe the gameplay. It was just like all the Sonic characters just like rushing through like a series of like ramps and things, but they were like still running. It wasn't like a kart game. Was that Sonic Racing? I want to play that. That looks awesome. Anyways, get ready for me to non-stop talk about Sonic now. Now that I've got started. Now that you got me started. I was thinking about racing games. Okay, duplicate. Actually, is it fine if Aaron just like pauses? Where's my... Is it here? Copy this. Sonic Riders. I think it was Sonic Riders. That sounds right. That sounds right. I know that there is like a kart racer though, which is funny. Which is funny to me because why would Sonic be driving a car? Did they give an explanation for that? He's the fastest thing alive. Does he like driving? He's faster than a car, surely. He wouldn't enjoy that. I'm thinking about it a lot. I'm worrying about it a lot. Yeah, and in Grand Prix mode, the first couple laps of each race is actually driving across the world to the next course. That sounds... I'm like picturing like something like Mario Galaxy-esque. That would be interesting. There you go, Nintendo. You can have that one for free. Jump the planets. I guarantee there's something like that. Once they figured out that like really fun gravity mechanic in that game. I've been thinking about Mario Galaxy a lot. That's a fun one. That's a fun one. I thought it was a little easy. I mean, I didn't get like every star or anything, so maybe that would change my opinion, but I thought it was a little easy. Oh shoot. For the overshoot, we need a little bit more, which we accidentally cut off. Let's see if we can fix that. Okay, for overshoot, we'll do this. See, this is why we save everything. We never throw anything away. In terms of the layers. We'll need that. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was weird. Wait, what is this? Delete this frame. The hands are still moving and it's kind of bothering me. I think you would like stop button mashing for a sec, I think here. Copy. Okay, hand position 1, hand position 2, 1, 2. Okay. Work backwards, work backwards. Copy. And paste. Here we go. Now that hand doesn't move, and then it should just stay. Good, good, good. Now we delete this frame. I guess I could have just deleted that frame. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Now we hold. Okay, it's really fast. I don't even know if we need these frames. Duplicate again. I'm gonna do a smear here. Delete. Delete. Bright green. Sonic drives a car because he wants it to be a fair race. That's the in-universe reason. Does he like come out and say that? You're too slow. You need a race car, and we'll all just ride in race cars. I guess, fair enough. Fair enough. That's a pretty good reason. You know what? Accepted. Here I am complaining, like, why does he need it? Why does he need a cart? For fair and square, that's why. Shoot, why is this on the... back up, back up, back up. Okay. Here's the smear frame. Real simple, real simple. Just a quick, like, whip into frame. I'm excited for this one to come out. I think this one should be done by the weekend. If all goes according to plan. This one should be done, and maybe even my other side projects will be done as well. I've been working on two projects at once. That's why I've been slow. That's why the channel has been slow. I'm still streaming. Still hanging out, but I haven't released a video in a little while. It's only been like a week or so. Okay, so he gets in Aaron's face on the playground. Because silly Turdwig here. I mean, I think you already know. I won't spoil it. I'm faster on a bike, but I'm not going to bike everywhere. I think everyone else should be in a cart, and Sonic should still be on foot, just to flex. It is kind of a flex on his part. He can prove he's still faster than anyone else behind the wheel and on foot. Yeah, he's just got like the technical driving skills. Like, okay, go off. Sure. Everyone would have been a lot more impressed if like everyone else was in a cart though. And he was just racing. That's like how we find out like he just gets like tired. That would be a bummer. That would like break the illusion. Okay, we need to do a little bit of talking now. Quick talking animation, easy peasy. Yelling. Oh, move the freckles up. Good. We'll give him some teeth. I'll allow it. There he is. Yelling. A little bit more oomph. Let's take this whole layer. Just gonna stretch. He comes and just yells and leaves. It's okay, Daisy. We know you've been spending 20 hours in the Chow Garden off stream. Can't release videos. I'm being called out. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, like yesterday I spent like a couple hours playing Tomodachi Life. But that was my wind down. I got stuff done before that. Trust. Can't a girl wind down for the day after a long, hard day of working with a little bit of Tomodachi Life, a little bit of Chow Garden? What can I say? I love it. I love this. Do I have the hot pink color? Let me go back and grab it. I had that on a different artboard. You can see I had to change all the backgrounds for these. I started changing the background. I like this soft pink. This was the background that I think I'm going to run with. This soft pink playset background. Playground other than this blue. I do like the blue, but I like the soft dreamy pink. That's what we're going for. What if we add angry lines? I don't know what this icon is called. Like a pulse icon, maybe? Classic. I'll have it like kind of animated in real quick. Just real quick. Which frame are we on? This one? We've got way too many of these layers. My iPad is going to crash. Stay with me. A little bit longer. We got it. Let's have it bounce in. Good, good. And there. And then we'll have it hold. Whoops. We'll have it hold on this one. See what that looks like. There's also Sonic R, which is actually a foot race game where everyone but Eggman and Amy. What? Why not Amy? I love her. Let her run around. But it was also back when Tails and Knuckles could actually run fast. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about? Sonic... Wait, was it called Sonic Rush? Is that Sonic Rush? I'm disappointed. Let my girl Amy run around. She could do it. She's just as fast as... Well, in Sonic Heroes, she gets to be the, like, the leader, right? In, like, the speed category. Do they put her on the team when it's... Thinking about... Y'all remember Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games? Yeah, I had that one. Yeah, classic. I'll talk about Mario all day. And Sonic. In the Genesis era, Tails and Knuckles were about as fast as Sonic was in gameplay. Yeah. I remember, I had Sonic 2. I had that one for sure. Oh yeah, Sonic R! I remember that from the Sonic Gems collection. Sonic Rush is a DS game. Oh. No, I had Sonic Rush! Let me look at my collection. Yeah, I had Sonic Rush. That one was a fun one. Sonic Rush on the DS, I played that one. It was like Sonic Rush Adventure. You got to ride a jet ski, right? That's the game, right? Is that the one where you got to play as Blaze? Dude, I lost my mind when I could play as Blaze. Blaze is so cool. She can walk on fire. Killer. She can walk on fire in that game. I went from Sonic 2 to Sonic 3. Oh, I went from Sonic 2 and 3 to Rush, so I was disappointed I couldn't go Supersonic. Can you not? The Rush games were Blaze's debut. Yeah, that was so cool. I was like, I don't know who this girl is, but I like her. I don't like the... Let's have... Duplicate this. We'll remove the smear frame here. What the heck, Aaron? Don't even know when to use a potion. Doesn't have any potions in his Nuzlocke. Doesn't even overlevel for the gym battles. Oh, underestimates the gym battles in your Nuzlocke. Silly Billy. Pretty good. Dude, I don't even remember why or when Blaze shows up in those games. I just remember it was just like new playable character. Like, was there a cutscene? I just like don't remember. I thought she was from like another dimension or something. Do I not know the lore? It's okay if I don't know the lore. Let me see. Let me grab a new background. We need this background here. We've got Dan here. I'm gonna be zooming around, fine-tuning a couple of things. Copy. Let's see. Oh, that's right. We gotta draw the Chingling. I like this scene a lot. I think this scene is really cute, charming. It reminds me of my sister. My sister used to watch me play games on my DS. Oh, that one's unfinished. Unfinished version. This is what we worked on yesterday. This one's a classic. Good stuff. Good stuff. Gotta fix the background. Instead of the blue, we want pink. See how that looks. The pink DSi is bringing me back, dude. Me too. Me too. I never had a DSi. I had a DS Lite because it went on sale when the DSi came out. I was very jealous of those with the DSi. Good times. Good times. Now I can have whatever I want. I can have a DSi now. Who's gonna stop me? Okay. This is good. This is great. Let's put the pink background on this one too. This is pretty cute. I like when Aaron's eyes bug out of his head like this. I like drawing him like that. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Do we have a smear here? Oh, it's just kind of an explode, huh? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Zooming around. Zooming around. Okay, we gotta go add that Chingling. I'm just dropping the new background in. Paste. Giving you all a little sneak peek, a little tour. This one's a little bit not finished. We could do a little bit of a transition between these two. I'm gonna duplicate this. Duplicate, duplicate. It wasn't until Sonic Colors that they finally brought back Supersonic as an unlockable. They use him purely as a final boss thing, starting with Adventure 1. Sonic 4 and Sonic 1 remake, you could go Supersonic. I was really bad at the, like, bonus levels. I think I remember in Sonic Rush, there was, like, an emerald collecting minigame kind of similar to the originals, right? But I was really bad at them. I was really bad at them. So I don't know if you could have gone Supersonic and I just didn't get all the emeralds. I did my best. Okay, let's hold on this frame for a second. I'll cut this up a little later. Okay, Dan shows up, starts kind of talking over his shoulder. How about we do a couple little talking scenes? Concerned Dan about his Pokemon Nuzlocke. Yeah, I'm just sort of bad at video games. Alright, I'll say it. I've only gotten good at like a very small handful of games, which will not be named. You'll already know. I claim to be quite good at Super Mario Sunshine. I claim to be. I'm terrible at Sonic Adventure, but I love it. I love Sonic Adventure 2. I've been having a lot of fun in the Chow Garden. I want to play... I've been really itching to play a Zelda game. I've been thinking about Zelda a lot recently. That'll probably be my next little series. I really want to play Wind Waker. Or Twilight Princess. I'm like really on the edge. I've got my Wii back, so I can play both of those. The thing that holds me back from playing Twilight Princess is just thinking about the motion controls. Like, who even knows if they even work anymore? Like, how good is that gonna hold up, really? The silly little beat-up motion sensor bar you have to set up. Oh my gosh, where am I gonna put that? we gonna put that? Okay, let's do a little transition from here to here. Do we have Dan in the middle? Get this Dan. This Dan without the arm up. Right. Let's grab this one and bring it over to the other scene. Flatten. Copy. Good. Oh, it's a DS Lite. I don't know why I thought it was a DSi. Remember the DSi had like a giant camera on the back? Dude, I can't tell you. I cannot tell you how jealous I was of the camera. Before like camera phones were really popular. You know, camera phones. Before they were popular, my friend had a DSi with the giant camera lens on the back. It was like this. Like a giant thing like this. Yeah. Yeah, there was a couple like versions of the DS that came out. It was a long time ago, you know? I just remember it so clearly just because I was jealous. Plus it was just like I was very in my gaming era back then. There was the Nintendo DS, and then I think the DS Lite is like slightly different. I don't know why. Then the DSi came out, then the 3DS came out. Okay, let's see. I want to transition here from this drawing of Dan. Wait, I just deleted the wrong Dan. This version. There we go. Here we go. Uh-oh, Aaron lost a little chunk of his hand here at some point. I'll be hyped when they bring Twilight Princess to the GameCube library on the Switch too. Dude. Yeah, I would too. I want the GameCube version of Twilight Princess kind of like a lot. Sort of. Maybe a little bit. Really sort of want it. Can I just flatten this version? I like... Actually, the scene is good. The scene is good. Let's just do a transition. I'm lost. I've got too many artboards. Too many things. I want to play Twilight Princess so bad, but I don't want to play on the Wii controllers, dude. That... I don't think this is a hot take. Who is like, just like, man, I sure wish this game had imprecise motion controls, you know? Man, I sure wish we went back to that era where you had to waggle the Wii remote to swing your sword. Like, I felt cool, right? I felt cool as a kid. But nowadays, I know I just look silly. Hand up. Put your hand down. Put your hand down, Truman. No. The DSi was the first console I ever saved up my own money for. Yeah, same here, actually. It was the DS Lite for me, though. Yeah. It's all coming back to me. A lot of yard work and babysitting for friends of the family. Yep. It was special. It's special when you work for it, for sure. I remember it very clearly, too. I complained about how I think my parents had to help me buy it, and so I got the dark blue version when I absolutely would have went for a different color if I knew it was like a dark blue. They just like asked me, they're like, what color do you want? It's like, blue, I like blue. Well, I don't remember all the color options they had back then. Blue and this light pink. I don't know what else there was. Red? Actually, no, hang on. It's coming back to me. Red. Maybe black? I remember someone I know had a red DS. It's like the same saturation as the blue, I think. My memory could be better, but you know, I've got a special spot reserved for the Chow Garden, Sonic games, silly things like that, important things like that. Okay, what else in this smear? Add a little bit of light blue, light pink. What about this? I love doing the smear frames, one of my favorite things to do. A little bit of brown. Here. 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 Good stuff. Oh, I forgot Aaron still has a bite taken out of his hand. You have to fix that. There you go. There you go. All better. I had the gold Triforce DS Lite that came with Phantom Hourglass. Oh, I'm so jealous right now. Shut up. Just kidding. The gold DS Lite. Oh, did it have like the decals on it? Like the little Triforce decal? I remember some people had some cool Zelda DS's. Man. Phantom Hourglass. I never got to play that one. Was that one good? That's awesome. I like this. It looks like Aaron is just like whipping the DS away from him. Like, stop. And then Dan's just like leaning over it. I like this interaction. I think we should have one more scene here. A couple more things. Okay, a couple more frames. I still have it set to pick. All of us flexing our cool things, our cool video game collections. That sounds awesome. I'll show my boring blue DS. But I've got the Pokemon Diamond prized possession. Yeah, pretty cool. I have been really thinking about pulling the trigger on a 3DS. Duplicate this. Actually duplicate this, and I'm gonna make him blink on this frame. We'll move his eyebrows down. That's actually a really cute face. Not quite what we need though, but can come back to that maybe. I gotta think about it. What's like the coolest game I have on my shelf? What can I flex on? I think the coolest game, I love my Sonic Adventure 2 battle. It's like up on the front. I have it like in front of all my other games because I think the cover art is sick. I kind of want a poster of it. It's so good. I love that art style so much. very comic booky. I can flex on that. I really want to get like some cool like Japanese copies of some original games. I think that would be interesting to just like have in the museum that is becoming my room. People will come over and be like, let me give you the tour. See this? Original Japanese copy of Animal Crossing. Yeah, there's some unique features here. It was called Animal Parade instead of Animal Crossing. I like that idea. Yep, I'm gonna do that. Then I'll post that in the Discord and I'll be like, this is the coolest thing I've got. Impressive, Bateman. But that's nothing. Gold Triforce DS Lite that came with Phantom Hourglass. Okay, here we go. Aaron blinks on this frame. Distort. Wait, the DS has to come with him. Okay. Oh, we need to tweak this a little bit. We got it. We got it. My old DS Lite had Phantom Hourglass decals. That's awesome. I don't remember what happened, but the top screen detached and hangs by a wire. Yeah, I had... That seems to be kind of like a common story. I was so careful with my DS. I remember like one time I like got like frustrated. Like, I don't know, you know, I tried to catch a Pokemon and I didn't catch the Pokemon and I like whipped my DS and the screen like went backwards just like a little bit too far. And I was so scared and I like never handled it roughly again. I was so scared. But like, yeah, I know certain people like had problems where like the, you know, maybe they flipped it around a little bit too much and then yeah, the screen just like flew off. Yep, it only was a couple little silly wires holding that thing together. I'm gonna change the eyes. Sent a pic of the retailer image on the Discord. I'll have to check it out. I remember going crazy with Flipnote Studio on my old DS. Dude. Oh, I was so jealous. I remember my friend on like an old like camping trip. We would like bring our DS's, right? She had a DSi. And yeah, we would just watch like the Flipnote videos that people are posting, and it just like blew my mind because I've talked about how like I tried animating in PictoChat. I animated in PictoChat and I thought it was amazing. Dude, maybe my whole life would have changed if I had held out and gotten a DSi instead of a DS and tried out Flipnote Studio. Dude, I could have started my animation career right there. It's never too late, though. Never too late. That's so cool. Flipnote Studio on the DS. What a good idea it was for them to add that feature. I kind of like the eyebrows. His face is way too far down. Okay, we have to scoot all this down. Okay, I'm gonna lower this a smidgen. We forgot the hat, the hat bill. I totally want to fire up PictoChat and do like a silly PictoChat thing. Okay, let's see what we got right now. His eyes seem like a little crooked. Animal Parade was a Harvest Moon game, you poser! No! No! I gotta look it up. Okay, now I gotta look it up. What was the original Animal Crossing? My street cred down the drain. Unrecoverable. What is the original Animal Crossing called? Japanese version? I know it's like some Japanese name that I can't remember the name of, so I'm not even gonna try it. Okay, you're right. Debutsu no Mori. That sounds right. Animal Forest. Which translates to Animal Forest. It was released on April 14th, 2001 for the Nintendo 64. That's amazing. I want that. I want that so bad. Yeah, I gotta brush up on my history. I don't know anything about Animal Crossing. You were right. You were right. That's so cool. I just like look at the cover art. I just really like, I don't know. I've talked about this before. I appreciate really silly things about like silly things that designers worked on. I love product design. I love package design. I do that sort of thing for work. And so I just like looking at like box art. I kind of love it. There's an art to that. I geek out about these things. It's just who I am. I'm gonna have Aaron lurch back as he settles into this. Maybe the DS lurches the other way. Dan kind of mid in between here. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. We're getting somewhere here. Okay. Aaron blinks, looks at his DS. Let's fix these eyes. Stretch. I think we just need to raise this whole eye up a little bit. Maybe scoot it over. Am I good to just move this? Okay, yeah, I am. Scoot it over. Raise those eyebrows just a tiny bit. I think that reads a little bit better. How's that? Okay. Looks at DS. No, delete this frame. I don't like that frame at all. Delete. Oh, it's a hold frame. Delete. Do a quick like talking, but he's gonna be talking like behind his DS, kind of like muttering into it. The only reason I was able to pull that out of my brain was because my mom played a crap ton of Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon. I remember Harvest Moon. I would have loved to play Harvest Moon. That was one of those games I went over and like watched my cousins play. But I never had it myself. But I thought it was amazing. The charming graphics were so cute. You could have your own chickens and cows and ride a horse. Dude, I was into that. I wanted that so bad. No joke. Yeah. It's funny, I got them mixed up though. I do remember Animal Parade. I don't know, I must have watched a video about it some time ago. I played my fair share, but she was hardcore. That's so funny. That just like reminds me, you remember what reminds me of Farmville. I bet my mom would have liked Harvest Moon. You remember when everyone was crazy about Farmville? Yeah, my mom played that. My mom's pretty good at Candy Crush, not gonna lie. You know, hardcore gaming. Okay, let's see. Talks a little bit. Maybe looks off to the left. Let's take this. Scoot his eyes over. Farmville. Yep. That had like a solid grip on everybody. What a time. Okay. Looks off to the left. I don't really know if I like the rosy cheeks being above the eyeball. That doesn't seem right. Maybe I should take a step back. Seems good. I was a sucker for those Facebook games when I was 13. All ages were captured. Everyone. My grandma. Everyone was playing Farmville. Okay, we'll have him look off to the left and maybe back to center. Duplicate this one. We'll have him blink as he goes to look to the left. Down, up. I'm just fine-tuning a couple of things. Let's see, up, down. Okay, grab this. All of my layers are all like open, so it's just gonna take up a bunch of room. It's gonna be a real mess to sort through. This is good. Don't look at how many layers I have. Don't look. It'll give you a heart attack or something. You'll fade away simply. Don't worry. I'm on it. I can handle it. Can my iPad handle it? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, let's have... Okay, looks off to the right. I want him to look back to center. Duplicate this. And down, up. Let me group these two together. Group. Duplicate. Ungroup. I know this is gonna get crazy. Don't worry. Don't worry. Take this group. We have to move it backwards. Where? I don't know. I can't tell. Maybe I should have labeled them. Maybe I should have labeled them. How's this? That seems good. Okay, we missed it by a hair. We missed it by a hair. Okay, now we ungroup this, or duplicate it a couple more times. One more blink, and then we're done. Hold on this frame. Uh-oh, I'm at maximum layers. Shoot. I'm already at maximum layers. That's okay. We'll flatten this one. That's fine. Hold on this. And good. Okay, let's watch it back. That was a lot of silly hoopla to jump through. There we go. Okay. So Dan pops out over his shoulder, says something. Aaron whips away the DS. I like when he... Maybe you should look at him disapprovingly a little bit longer. Hold here for a sec. Cute. I love it. I love it. This is a cute little, like... I've been really into, like, exporting animated GIFs. Just, like, posting them as, like, reactions. It's like, send them to my friends. I'm like, this is me. Me when I'm gaming. Max layers already? Yeah. Yeah. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I duplicated a previous artboard, which probably had, like, already just, like, a whole bunch of unoptimized, unused layers, blank layers, you name it, reference layers that are still there. Yup. Okay. Okay, this looks good. Let's go draw Qingling. Let's go back to this. Which one was it? This one? I can just hover over it, I guess. Hover. It's this one. Alright, we've got our really simple artboard that we don't have max layers on this one. Okay, we've only got a few. Let's get Qingling. Here he is. Here he is. Let's get started. This guy is actually really cute. This will fit in my style. Easy peasy. Time to start over with one Qingling. I need my color selector board. Here it is. Here it is. This neon yellow or this softer dandelion yellow? Did I use yellow in this artboard yet? I did. Dandelion Kid. Let's grab that. There we go. Zooming around here. Zooming around here. There we go. Okay. He's just a round ball. Now that's good character design. I'm a little sip of beverage. Oops, I drew the circle on the wrong layer. It's okay. This morning, I realized that my brain still has the full loop of the Farmville song stored away. I don't know how I feel about that. Dude, music is so powerful. Stuff like that. Like, I remember when it had been straight up like years since I had played Sonic Adventure. And I fired up the game on Steam, you know, some time ago. And I heard the Chow Garden, like, race music, you know. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god. A tear came to my eye. I actually just, like, it's just crazy. Music unlocks things in your brain. It's nuts. There's psychology to that. The memories that you make with, like, a music or with a song is crazy. I think about the Chow music a lot. Literally that meme. What's going on in that head of yours? And Chow music plays. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Hi everyone, it's very musical today. Who, me? Yeah. I just demonstrated my talent of being able to sing any song on top of music that's already playing. I can just straight up ignore the current song and just, you know, hum a little tune. Y'all are impressed. I already know. Grab this pink color. Whoa, I zoomed out of my artboards. Don't look at all my secret projects. Okay. Okay, we get to draw his cute little rope that looks like a hair bow. That's cute. We'll make it more hair bowish. That's a fish. It's a fish shape. I'm gonna distort this a little bit. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Flip. Let's see, should we merge this together and then do a clipping mask for the little stripe he's got? Clipping mask. Like so. Easy. I knew it would be easy. This guy is too easy to draw. He's really cute though. We'll give him his little face. He's gotta have his little face. Wow, that's amazing. Now do Sephiroth's theme. I would if I could. You would if I knew it. You do the Sephiroth's theme. Do I have a dark blue I can use as a replacement for the color black? Let's use this dark blue. Here we go. Where was I? This one. Here we go. I lost my way for a second. Okay. He's got these rosy cheeks, which I am very pro the rosy cheeks. That is freaking adorable. There he is. Oh my god. Just the sweetest guy you ever saw. I'm gonna hold down my pen. There we go. Perfect smiley face. Yup. Oh, so sweet. Should we give him just a regular eyes? This just looks like the standard smiley face. Should we lower him? That just looks like every smiley face sticker you get in like a gift shop or something. That seems better. It seems like his eyes are wider apart. Yup, there we go. That's a Chingling. There he is. He's a little bell. No, he's a smug Chingling. Isn't it crazy how that changes everything? Eyes are so expressive. There you go. No, I think that's good. Easy peasy. Duplicate this. Just make a couple layers just kind of floating around. That seems good to me. I think we're good to delete the reference layer. Good to go. There he is. Do I have my gradient color? I think I can just make one. I could, but not now. I'm too distracted by Chingling's cuteness to sing the Sephiroth's theme. It worked. My clever ruse. We're gonna put him in the DS. The top screen or the bottom screen? What if he started on the top screen and he like fell to the bottom screen? Wouldn't that be so cute? I used to love when the DS used to make use of their dual screen and have like cutscenes like go from one screen to the other. I used to love that. It was so creative. Okay. Take the Chingling and put them in the DS. In one of these groups. One of them. It's fine. Okay, the group is closed. Now we're good. There we go. I like the way the Chingling looks. Maybe it would be a little jarring if this was like the only drawn Pokemon. Do I have to draw some Pokemon? What about like a light blue gradient in there instead of the yellow? Light blue, the white gradient taper. Let's do that. A little bit more. Okay, this is good. We'll take this and we'll add a Gaussian blur. Wah. Good. Now we've got a nice gradient. I'm gonna distort some things here. Except you can still see the game background. What if he like popped out of the DS and like waved at me? I think I would just fade away. We gotta do it. Let's do it. What's that blue color? I'm gonna bring that blue back and add a little bit more to the gradient. Uh-oh. It's leaking onto the bottom screen. Shoot! Clean it up. He's so sweet! I love him. Okay, we can merge this down. Okay, this is frame 1. Okay, another thing we need to do is make it so that the hands aren't moving since we have the button mashing animation on right now. It's crazy, it's crazy. Don't worry, I'll solve it. Put him in the DS where he belongs. Okay, let's use this set of hands here. I'm gonna zoom around again. Is this the one with the Chingling? I keep losing my R-boards. Okay, we're good. Paste. Good. I think we're actually good to delete this one. He's gotta pop out and wave at us, right? He's gotta. Okay. Maybe he's got like a little idol. That would be really cute. Then he just waves at us. Let's have him pop in. I'm actually gonna flatten this one. This one's good to flatten. Duplicate. He's gonna be super tiny in this frame. Delete him from this frame. Next frame, large. Next frame, regular. Yup. The button mashing is very satisfying. I like it too. I like it too. It's a good loop. We can come back to that and add it where we need to, which will be good when we're kind of fine-tuning some things. I'm wrapping this up. Hopefully I'm wrapping this up. Okay. Chingling, maybe he has a cute little idol. He kind of bounces. I say yes. Eyes up. Free hand. There we go. That took me forever to change that setting. Up. Hands. Up. I'm gonna rotate them like a tiny bit. This is like my favorite thing to do. I love little video game idols. They are so fun to animate. Little hair tie, hair bow. Up. Let's do a little warp. That's fine. His little body. Stretch. And then the whole thing stretches just like a little bit more. just to add a little bit of extra oomph. Yup, I love him. He's happy to see you. What a sweetie. Okay, now down. Same thing. Same thing. His face moves down. He doesn't have a whole lot of room down. Could add a little blink, but you'd blink too much though, I think. You'd have to finish the loop first. Stretch his arms out. Arms out wide. Stretch. Okay. Little bod squishes. Maybe comes a little bit wider. Oh wait, can we do maybe from the top? A little bit more triangular. And maybe his little hair ties swing down. Not too much. We don't want it to like be distracting, but he just gets wider. It just gets wider in general. Good. Easy. And maybe just all around, you just give him a little bit more of a squish. Make sure his feet line up. Seems good. Now I'm thinking about it, maybe I could try to continue my team on Showdown while watching the stream. Ooh, I was thinking about Showdown last night. I ended up doing a Tomodachi Life stream instead. I gotta fine-tune my team. I gotta get ready. It's very fast. It's very fast right now. We could slow it down a bit. Just a little video game idle. Okay, he starts center. Center, up, down. Center, up, down. Should he have... What's it look like right now? I see. Did he go straight from up to down? Maybe he should go middle. Always come back to middle. Okay, middle, up, middle, down. Middle, up, middle, down is next. Let's see what that looks like. There you go. He's very bouncy. Could have that loop a couple more times. From here. One, two, three. All these artboards are open. Great. Middle, start here. Start on the 4th frame, grab it, 1, 2, 3. So this is the loop right here. 4 frames, duplicate. Duplicate, you can do it. You can handle it. Ungroup. My iPad's just like chugging. You can do it. Very cute. What a sweetie. Would you trust him with your Nuzlocke? You start a Nuzlocke randomizer and you get this guy. What are you doing? You quitting? You keep going. Okay. On this frame, maybe we'll have him explode out. Explode. Even more. Really squish down. Where's the up frame? Chingling explodes out of his visual bounds. Oh, he should also blink on this frame. Take a step back, take a step back. Whoop. A little bit too much. Eyes squished together along with the bod, so just like all around, just very like flat pancake. Menacing jump. Up. Where's he going though? That's the problem. I was gonna have him like sit on top of the DS, but maybe he should like wave at you when he jumps. I have to think. Cute. You could jump up and then back down and just like pose. I like that idea. And then on the way back down, should be vertical. Let's have his hair ties, little hair bow. Am I gonna lose it if I do that? Okay, yeah. Let's move him down all around. There we go. Now we can adjust this without losing the data on the edge of the artboard. I don't know why I said data. Corporate brain, I guess. There you go. And all around, we're just gonna squish him. Vertical. Vertical. Stretch. Stretch his face. And then maybe here he comes out. Where's the medium pose? This one, right? Duplicate. Grab it. Maybe he turns on one leg. I do want him on top of the DS, though. I think that was cute. Mixed media projects. He's too cute just to quit. I know. I think I lost my mind. I remember catching a Chingling in Pokemon Diamond. I thought he was so cute, but yeah, not the best Pokemon. You want Chingling to explode? No, he's fine. He's fine. He bounces right back. Let's have his other arm. I want to have his little hair ties float up again, just like kind of settle into it, maybe. Maybe. Up and down. Maybe a little bit more of a settle. Oh my gosh, I'm just going crazy with this. I'm going crazy with this Chingling animation right now. I'm just having fun. I'm just having a good time. I like simple character designs like this. Really easy to manipulate. Starting with circles and just making like a circular character design is great. This is a great thing to just like learn some simple like bounces, you know. I mean, everyone always says to start, like when you very first start animating, do the bouncing ball. I did the bouncy ball, but I made the bouncy ball Kirby. That was more fun. You know? These round character designs are super fun just for practice. Okay, he bounces and maybe he does a little wave. I'll have him hold on this phrase. He waves at you. Back down. He waves his silly little hand nub at you. Right? Maybe you should stretch just like a little tiny bit on this frame. On the up. On the upswing. Up. I don't know, I don't like it. Never mind. Back up, back up. Duplicate. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, how's that? Let's watch back. Little guy's just saying hello. He wants you to pick him. He's the guy for the Nuzlocke. He is. Here's the whole thing. Here's the whole picture. I would pick him. Guaranteed. Do you think this guy can handle the final 4? What do you think? He's just the sweetest little thing. Okay. We've done it. We've animated Chingling. What else is in my notes here? Let's see. I did want to see about maybe one more little animation here with the Pokemon. I'm gonna grab this copy. Okay, I'm gonna remove the background. Paste. And the hands. The hands are still a problem. Let's go grab these hands that aren't moving. Copy. And paste, so we don't have the button mash animation. We'll remove that for now. We can always come back and add it later if needed. This is good. Hopefully I duplicated this, right? Okay, we did. We've got like 1 million DS seeds right now. Okay, right now it's blank. Let's draw a silly little Turdwig. Just a quick little Turdwig. See, this is what's going to be tricky. Turdwig looks like this right now. I don't like the medium in between Pokemon evolutions. Not very fun to draw. Also, from the backside, not very fun to draw. We can work with it. We can work with it. Let's get the brown color. Okay, going back in. Turdwig. Turdwig with his... He's got some tree shrubs on him. We can draw that. No problem. I don't remember what this medium evolution is even called. Turtwag. I like the beginning and the final animation, but I kind of feel that way about all of them. They're always in their awkward teenage stage. It's just the way it goes. I'm gonna grab this green. Good. I'm gonna grab this green. Good. I'm jumping back. Some of the middle Evo are kind of awkward. Yes, exactly. You got this. Very simple, like blobs. You got it. That's the name of the game. Turtle. Turtle feet. We're already halfway there. But it's like straight up just... It's not even like a Pokemon, it's just a turtle. I do think we need to darken this up a little bit. Draw his shrubs. We'll look at the reference again. Flower-shaped shrub. You already know it. You already know it. Darker green? Darker green? Daisy Nation, I gotta get tearing it up at work. This fine Tuesday. Have a good day at work. Thanks so much for hanging out. I've got to head off here in a little bit myself. I got a little bit more time. A bit more time. More time to draw this Turtwig. I like the blue. Ooh. It's poppy. It's got that pop of color we need. I guess we can grab this light green. This light green is too light. We can darken it up a little bit. That's too much. Okay, in between. Somewhere in between. Brighten it up. Brighten it up. Slide it down. How's that? Wow, that's very neon green. Slide it towards blue. Slide it lighter. That just doesn't seem right. Now in comparison, this bright green is like somehow muted. Just a turtle, the best Pokemon. I mean, some of them, some of those Pokemons, those are just silly critters. That one that's literally just a squirrel. That one that's literally just a monkey. I mean, how different is Piplup from a penguin? I mean, come on. That's just a penguin. But I love them. Gotta have it. Okay, let's take a look at the reference again. Let's take a look. Right, okay, yeah, I see. He's got some brown ridges. Okay, do we need that? No. He's got like a silly hat on his head in the front or something. Let me see, do I have any references? Let me zoom around here. Allow me to zoom around. I have my original reference artboard here. I might have... Here he is. He does have a little hat on. It's very pixelated. Let me grab this. Copy. Back up. Drawn turtles all day. Paste. So he's got yellow accents. Do we have yellow? We can add yellow. We've got yellow. Grab this yellow. Love the DS stickers. I had to add them. The Magical Girl Erin is my fave. It's available now. At a little storefront near you. LexaDaisy.com. You like the magical Grump stickers? I've got Aaron and Dan. They've been quite popular. I had a lot of people snatch those up, which I was surprised. I wasn't sure like how many to order. I always just kind of guesstimate these things, you know? I have an art venue coming up here, and I'm like, you know, I don't know how popular Game Grumps stuff is going to be at the anime con, so I ordered like a few. But yeah, they've been getting snatched up. Get them before they're gone. Shameless plug. Okay, here's the yellow accents. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, he's got like a little... I see. Maybe I should start over. No, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. It's just a turtle. Okay, he's got a little helmet on. Right. It's a silly helmet on. He does have a helmet. He's got cheek protectors. I mean, that just looks ridiculous. He's got his jaw. Let's see. Like a whole mouth guard, basically. And he's got scary eyes. Under his helmet. It's very serious. Let's grab the dark blue. How's that? Pretty good. Pretty good if I do say so. He doesn't look like a turtle at all. We might have to change some things. Just so that this reads a little better. I already like that more. He's just got like a little turtle hat on for safety. I miss when he had a little sprout on his head. What happened to that, huh? It's gone. Peak character design when a character has a little sprout on their head. I would know. Turtwig doing construction work. He does look like he's ready for some things to fall on his head. I don't know. He's ready. He's prepared. Uh-oh. Okay. He's got the cheek guard and maybe the... There we go. That makes him look like a turtle. A little underbite. Perfect. Aaron and Dan are the best magical girls. That's why, absolutely. Yeah, they look really cute. My favorite has got to be the design I did for Aaron. But once I drew Dan's, I was like, man, it's a tough contest. It's a tough contest. Which one do y'all like? Magical Girl Aaron or Magical Girl Dan? If I had to pick, I'd probably pick Aaron just because I like the color pink a lot. Also, every time I print stickers, I have to like withhold from like using them all up. Like I gotta keep my shop stocked. I can show the designs if I need to. I can jump around to the artboard. Show it. Show it. Show it. Show it. I'll do it. It'll take me a second to find him. Here's Aaron. Where's Dan? There's Dan. In the flesh. We've got one vote for Aaron. I do like this cool blue, the minty blue, and the angel wings for Dan a lot. think pink. I just love the color pink. I used to like not like the color pink. I used to be like firmly against the color pink. Then all of a sudden like a flip switched in my brain. I don't know what happened. Now I've got like pink glasses. I have like several pink sweaters to the point where I'm like, I probably need to stop buying pink sweaters. Girl, you don't need more pink sweaters. You've already got that at home. That's me to myself. Silly dirtbag. Look at him. Oh. That's pretty good. I think that's as good. Dan for me. Nice, nice. You know what's funny about the... I always post like silly polls on my channel where I'm like, which one's your favorite, Aaron or Dan? Or like, which one do you relate to, Aaron or Dan? It is remarkably 50-50 with like a lot of people. It just balances out, which I think is funny because they balance each other out. That's just nature. That's just nature, Gunther. Adventure Time reference. Okay, we've got our Turtwig. I want him to go inside of his shell. One, two, three. So he'll start out of his shell. And then you'll just shrink down. Wait, maybe we should distort him a little bit. Uniform. I kind of want to draw a little health meter really quick before we do all this. Delete. One quick thing. Do we still have pink? Shoot, we have to grab the pink again. Pink. And yellow. Okay, good, we're good. I like drawing these like fake health meters where it's just like a silly little icon. And then we'll take like a white health bar. A little bit bigger. Whoops. About like that or so. Hold the pen down so it straightens it out for me. There we go. Try to keep it perpendicular. Good to go. Okay, now he's got a little health meter. What? Is that a different color? Let's use the green, actually. I'll keep it like medium health. There we go. Cutesy little health meter. Okay, now we animate for reals. Just wanted it to be clear what we're looking at here, you know? Okay, grab the Turtwig. I'm going to stretch his head out. Stretch. Whoops, stretch. Come out a little bit. Stretch his neck. Clean this up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Way crazy, way crazy. Reel it in. Okay, add a little bit of detail to the helmet. There we go. Okay, now he stretches his neck out. Good. And now he's going to withdraw. You can maybe make this a smear. If I group this together, merge it down. Wait, what? Flatten. There we go. We delete these details that we don't really need anymore. Maybe a shell goes up. a smear. We'll have all of his body parts just kind of like shoop. I'm gonna move this up. There we go. Something like this. A little bit of yellow. Good, good. Maybe it goes up just like a little bit more. And crashes down. Maybe it does a little bounce. Is that the same as it was? Same ground floor. We might need to do a quick sketch to make sure we're lining up with the floor, where the floor was. I think that works. Let's see it. Let's watch it back. Not as cute as the Chingling. It's just, you know, it's that awkward turtle guy. We remember him. I think, this should be lowered a little bit more. And this as well as a result. There we go. That seems better. Duplicate one more time. Maybe he bounces off the ground just like a tiny bit. Stretch. And settles. He pops out like a toy. Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alrighty. Let's see, let's see. I've got time for a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I duplicated Aaron here. I like this concerned face. Let's see, if he lowers his DS to make like a disappointed face. We did this last stream, right? He puts his head in his hands. I like this animation a lot. Feels snappy, it's bouncy. I like this eye roll. Maybe I duplicate this. I've got so many repeats. Okay, we can delete one of the... Okay, no, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to delete. We'll just duplicate. Keep duplicating. I'm gonna push this eye roll a little bit farther. We'll have him squish. Whoop, we forgot his neck? Question mark? What happened? I guess so. Squish, close his eyes. Is this the right line width? Yeah, that looks good. See, I wouldn't have to redraw the eyes all the time if it was just none of the layers were flattened. We had a nice clean layer for everything. I'm just like constantly justifying my use of 1,000 layers in the artboard, and then I get upset when there's just like way too much to sift through. See, like, are these eyes combined? No. Nice. Here's what we could do. A little eye roll. Like so, like so. I like the idea of the body language kind of rolling with the eyes. So maybe it lurches a little bit to the left, a little bit to the top right, and settles back down like a little bit, like so. And his eyes rest over here. Yeah. How are you guys liking the new stream overlay, by the way? Hopefully you can like see more of like what's going on. I do try to remember to like make it full screen. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Hold here. I like it. I like it. Okay. We'll sit here. We'll add a little bit of a little talk animation when he poses, or on this pose. I think the overlay needs a little bit more fine tuning, but I really like the direction it's headed. What I really wanted to do was move the live icon so it wasn't over my face if you're watching on mobile. A couple of things. I do feel like maybe one of the downsides is that the little chat avatars are a little small. Like, it's hard to read the text for me. The little text over their heads. That was a downside. The chows got smaller. I could maybe work with that. It's just teeny tiny, very small. The overlay is nice. It works. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was working on it a little bit yesterday. And this morning, while the internet was down, I just like quickly put it up. Seems good. Seems good, seems good. Grab this group. Very small chow, yep. Which is disappointing because I really want to change it up a little bit. I have plans to do custom little avatars very soon. I've been working on them. I worked on them a little bit on stream, but I need to put together like some sprite sheets and then have custom little garden buddies in the garden instead of chow. The chow era will be wrapping up here soon, so I want to get that finalized too. I love it. Love it. Aaron is so sassy. Okay, good. Here we go. Maybe one more little adjustment. Just one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. Feeling good. Feeling good about this. This seems good. Well, maybe like squish this one just like a little bit. Alrighty. Alrighty. It's that time of the day for me. Gotta get some work done. Gotta go run some errands. I'm hoping to have this project wrapped up here. Maybe we'll start a new one here pretty soon. Be looking forward to that. If you haven't seen my other game, Grumps Animated, check him out on my channel. very proud of them. I have a lot of fun making them. But yeah. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for the day. I might be back a little bit later. We'll see. We'll see how the day shakes out. Thanks so much for watching. I had a really good time hanging out, chatting, doodling with y'all. I hope you have a good day or morning or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.